Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Tennis.com's U.S. Open Daily Report. I'm Peter Bodo here again with Nick Bollettieri. Okay, Nick, tomorrow, a match that is, in a sense, a dream final for the New York crowd, but it also wouldn't be an inappropriate final in terms of how well Sloane Stephens has played this year on Grand Slam events. She's playing Serena Williams in what is bound to be just a barn burner in advance. What do you think?
This will be a very interesting match. We want Serena to be around a lot more in the next few years, but she's getting a little older. Notice I said a little older. This will be very interesting. Sloane Stephens, super athlete, very aggressive player. She does everything well. Serena, super athlete, big hitter. I believe there's more pressure on Serena Williams on this match than there is on Sloane Stephens. This will be interesting. I'm telling you right now, our girl Serena Williams must come out in the beginning and say, hey, wait a minute, you're still a little young, I'm the queen, you're still my understudy. This will be a very interesting match to watch.
There's been, Nick, there's been quite a bit of back and forth with these two ladies, and the press has tried to build it up a little bit into, Serena, into Sloane, getting into Serena's space and trying to maybe take over a little too early. Do you, A, make anything of that, and B, do you think that would have any kind of an impact on the mentality of either woman?
Well, let's face it, this is how TV is made, this is how the papers is made, is get the zip and zap going. I'm not going to say anything about that. However, this will be an interesting match to see the young one against the older one. Very interesting, because when and if Serena does leave the scene, we need another Serena Williams, and it might be Sloane Stephens.
Technically, Nick, what do you think is going to be the difference? Is it going to be Serena's serve, basically, that's going to make the difference one way or the other, or other factors you see that are going to influence this outcome?
I think right now it's how Serena comes out and controls this match. She doesn't want the little girl to come out and say, hey, you want to hit a forehand? I can hit a forehand. I believe that Serena's got to come out and say, you're not ready to take my place yet.
Well, it looked like there was another girl, young American girl today, who maybe wasn't quite ready for the task at hand. Christina McHale, a girl who struggled. She's coming back now. She's, I think, ranked 105 coming in here, but she's been as high as 26, battled mononucleosis, terrible slump. Won 2 matches here, lost today after serving for the set against Ana Ivanovic, former French Open champion and world #1. What do you think lies in Christina's immediate future?
Well, first of all, if a match was to be won, it should have been won today. Ana Ivanovic is a beautiful girl. She has beautiful strokes, but it's not been easy for her. She's changed coaches lately. This is the type of match that McHale, really should have won. Should have won. Why? Because Ana Ivanovic really can hurt you. She gets every single ball, solid, beautiful techniques. That was a tough one to lose today, Peter.
Now, a young American lad, Jack Sock, now he can hurt you. He can hurt anybody with that big forehand of his. He's got a big serve. He's a big, rough kid. Almost looks in a lot of different ways like a potential successor to Andy Roddick. But he was taken apart today in 4 sets. Had a good start, got to second set tiebreaker. If he wins that tiebreaker, who knows? But Janko Tipsarevic pulled out that match. Crafty, professional Janko Tipsarevic. What about Jack's performance today?
Well, first of all, we've been looking for this type of performance by Jack Sock since he won the juniors or the national juniors. A big hitter, a big forehand. However, it's time that he starts winning some of these matches against the big boys. He has the weapons. Now he's got to learn how to win the big points, take advantage when he's serving to win a set. This will be the difference, and I believe that's going to come about because the one thing he has worked with, he's a big, strong boy. He has a couple of weapons, but when you have the opportunity to close out a big set against a seeded player, you have to do it.
That's the intel from the U.S. Open. Join us again tomorrow with Nick Bollettieri. I'm Peter Bodo. Thank you for watching.